The Brock Niagara Penguins celebrated a milestone this weekend, hosting their 10th annual wheelchair basketball tournament. It's known across the province as the premier event for developmental teams.
It is a big milestone. Penguins celebrated their 10th year of the club about 3 years ago, and now this is our 10th year of the tournament. And every year the tournament gets bigger and bigger. So we're pretty excited to be here at Brock today.
Anything special for the 10th year?
I think special is the size of our Penguins team. Our wheelchair basketball team has really grown in the last year. So we're up to about 16 full-time wheelchair basketball athletes. The other really neat thing is we have a new team that has joined our tournament this year. They've come all the way from Windsor. So they're called the Riots. And they're a new development team. And so we're pretty excited to welcome a new team to the Niagara region.
You weren't good hosts last year, and the reason I'm saying that is because we just checked out the trophy. You guys won the tournament last year. That's not good hosting.
No, but you'll notice from the tournament there are other teams that have won in the past years. Our team trains pretty consistently 2 hours every week on Saturdays here at Brock, and they are getting more and more competitive. So we are expecting to win the trophy again this year. We've already been to 3 tournaments this year, hosted in different regions of Ontario. And so we are expecting that we'll also win the tournament this year, or at least be in the finals at 3:30 today. So this is the only tournament that the development teams go to that there's a championship and a trophy. The other ones are just a round robin with no crossovers or semis or championships at the end. This is kind of like the finale of the season. We all then go into sort of our summer mode and then start up again in September.
Ryan, Paige has been involved with the Penguins for about 5 years. What kind of changes have you seen in her over those 5 years?
Her confidence level has grown considerably. She's, although she doesn't want to be a captain, she's taken on the role of being a captain this year and really excelled at it in a lot of ways. Grew throughout that process. It's helped her learn how to work in a team environment, do things as part of a team. Her desire to win, her desire to compete. You can see it through everything that she does, not just while she's at basketball, but while she's just through everyday life.
Any parent watching their child compete, always a little bit nervous. How about you, Ryan?
Nervous, and I have to keep my mouth shut. She's not very appreciative of coaching from the sidelines from me, or everything I say is taken as criticism. So I have to be careful of that. But it's always a lot of fun watching her compete on the sideline.
We spoke to your dad. Your dad says you've learned a lot about competitiveness and about leadership in the years that you've been involved in this program. Can you explain?
I like to be competitive. I think I've always been competitive, and I don't like to lose. So this has helped me kind of bring that competitive side of myself out.
You participate in 3 sports: basketball, volleyball, and now wheelchair racing. Which is your favorite and why?
Wheelchair basketball is my favorite, and I think it's because I've been doing it the longest. So it's just natural to me now.
There are 34 volunteers involved with the club on a regular basis, some of whom were helping out at the tournament.
Well, we're all in swim, which is a blast, and I do hand cycling. Laura does bocce on the side, and Ellen does hand cycling with me and wheelchair basketball. Yes, we kind of cover all of them within the 3 of us.
What have you learned from this process?
So much. Like the feedback from the kids and the parents have been so supportive to all of us, and I definitely learned different communication strategies and obviously different accessibility that I didn't notice before that I do now.
The Penguins have added 3 new sports to their offerings this year, bringing the total to 6.
The first sport that we started was sitting volleyball. So sitting volleyball was being offered at the Ontario Parasport Games. So we thought it was a nice opportunity for us to expand our sport. We were able to create a team. We were able to practice once a week starting in September. And so it was the first time ever Niagara had a sitting volleyball team. The other 2 sports that we've started are hand cycling. So right now we're indoor on trainers, so indoor hand cycling, and we also do that through the City of St. Catharines. And then we also support 3 of our youth high school athletes in wheelchair racing. So they are currently also training inside with our indoor hand cyclists.
The Vipers, Dragons, Riot, and Falcons were all vying to have their names etched on this very heavy trophy this year. For more information on parasport programs here in Niagara, visit niagarapenguins.org. Reporting for The Source at Brock University, I'm Mike Balsom.